Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In today's movie review, I'm going to be reviewing the 2018 Clint Eastwood film I finally watched on TV today, and that's going to be on The Mule. So, The Mule is directed by Clint Eastwood, like I said, and stars Clint Eastwood himself, and this movie also stars Allison Eastwood, Bradley Cooper, and Andy Garcia, Michael Pena, and Lawrence Fishburne. So, the Mule's about this. Broke alone and facing foreclosure on his business, 90-year-old Earl Stone takes a job as a drug courier for a Mexican cartel. Yeah. His immediate success leads to easy money and a larger shipment that soon draws the attention of hard-charging DEA agent Colin Bates. When Earl's past mistake starts to weigh heavily on his conscience, he must decide whether to right those wrongs before law enforcement and cartel thugs to catch up to him. So there you go. So I really wanted to see this movie in the theaters so bad when it first came out in December of 2018. Like this movie actually came out the same day as Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, like December 14th of 2018. And like I said, I really wanted to see this movie in the theaters, like when it first came out, but I never really got to see the whole entire movie at the movie theaters, so that's a no. So I didn't. I never got a chance. All I saw was just a scene from the movie when I was doing auditory checks at Regal when I was working there. But I finally watched the whole movie today. I finally watched it on the TV channel TNT, and I'm gonna have to say because before Clint Eastwood starred in the movie Cry Macho, which I recently saw and I liked Cry Macho. That was a good film from this year. I will have to say, I think in his previous film from 2018, The Mule, I thought The Mule was actually pretty good. I thought The Mule was pretty good. Because I love Clint Eastwood, and there's a lot of people on YouTube who love Clint Eastwood as well. He's a fantastic actor, and he's terrific. And for this movie, for this one, he did a pretty good job directing this film, did a good job working on this film, as well as the acting performances. His acting performance was pretty great, and Bradley Cooper was good, and Lawrence Fishburne was good, and Michael Pena was pretty good too. And of course, there might be some times where some scenes might get slow paced a bit. I mean, this movie's only like an hour and 57 minutes, like it's nearly 2 hours. But I think it kind of felt a little shorter, like an hour, and like it kind of felt a little shorter, like the way the pacing is shot, like the way the pacing feels. And of course, I also remember watching the first half of the film on Hulu, but then I kind of didn't really feel like watching the whole movie on Hulu with its advertisements. So I recorded the movie off the TV on the TNT YouTube channel from my DVR, so I can fast forward the commercials and so after watching The Mule, it actually turned out to be pretty good. And I do remember when I was going to see Cry Macho recently. When I was going to see Cry Macho, a moviegoer of mine, a moviegoer told me that he actually enjoyed this movie, The Mule. He thought it was a really good film. Yeah, and I thought it was pretty good too. And of course, and of course, there's also a scene in this film where. There's also a scene in this film where, I'm not going to get into too many spoilers, despite the fact that it came out in 2018. But I mean, towards like the last act of the film, like as we're getting close to the end of this film, there's a part where Waffle House is featured in this film. Like, Waffle House, it's like some sort of diner where they serve waffles, because that's why it's called Waffle House. And I'm kind of interested, and I kind of do like Waffle House. I mean, there's also one called a Pancake House as well, but this movie actually featured Waffle House, and I think we do have a Waffle House in my location from where I live. I think because I remember in December of 2020 last year when me and my parents were going to Dollar General on December 28th of 2020 last year. I think there was a Waffle House right across like near right across as Dollar General, like between Dollar General and Waffle House. Even the logos do look kind of similar with the the black letters and the yellow background. Yeah, but I thought it was pretty cool seeing Waffle House in this movie, The Mule. So overall, The Mule was a pretty good film from 2018, and I'm gonna give The Mule 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah. So if you like Clint Eastwood just like me, and if you haven't watched The Mule yet, then I say give this movie a watch. This might be considered maybe a one-time watch, just like Cry Macho. So if you're interested in checking The Mule out and Cry Macho, then I recommend checking both those films out, especially The Mule. There you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on The Mule. And that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.